Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Excuse me grubby hands, I've been coffee dyeing this morning. Right, I'm working on something different. I've got a new journal on the go. It's not my usual boho style. I know I do other ones, but I mainly love the boho style because it just lets my brain and my creativity just run wild. I can just go mental, and I love that. I think the eclectic style of the boho journal in a way reflects my brain and the way I think. But I'm working on something different. It's very muted. I want it to be elegant, and you'll see why when it's done. But so I'm just working with natural colours. I've got a few bits of trim here that I've sorted out in natural colours. Some bits that I've dyed, some bits that have been gifted to me and what have you, or I've bought that colour. And I've got pages for a book about Italy that I've gutted a book because it's got all these wonderful images in. I managed to get the pages apart so that all the photograph pages have come out in one piece, and I've been able to use them in the book I'm making. So there's just some wonderful images. I've just cut them down to size for a specific reason. But yeah, so I've got all these offcuts paper, and some of them like this, you know, you can see some of them have got really beautiful markings, so I don't want that to go to waste. Well, not all of them anyway. I've also got a lot of book pages from the book that I'd love to use, you know, otherwise you just end up, you're just building up a collection of book pages, ain't you, over the years. And I've also got the cover that was falling apart. It's marked in a very bad way, but I thought it could be used in some way or another. So I thought I'd start off, I thought we'd make a bookmark, because I've got these size pieces that I think are gorgeous, and that will fit on there nicely. It's a bit long for what I want, so I'm going to cut, well, I'm going to rip the bottom off so that we've got it like that a bit, and I'm going to ink it up while I'm deciding what to do. So what I'm thinking is, yeah, we'll get this together, and then maybe in a separate video I'll use the book pages to make pockets and what have you, so that it's not really long. I might make two shorter ones instead of a long one. So anyway, without me waffling on, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Really pleased to have you here. I hope you're all well. I'm filming this today. It's Thursday, the 3rd of July. I'm aware that tomorrow is the 4th, so I'm hoping that all my friends across the pond will have a lovely 4th of July. It's beautiful weather here. I hope it's the same for you wherever you are. It is just absolutely glorious. So I've been enjoying my garden quite a bit, sitting out there with my leg propped up, sitting on a sun lounger with, yeah, my leg resting on another chair, because if on the sun lounger, if I want the foot bit up, I have to lay down flat, and I don't want to lay down flat. So I've been sitting there all nice and comfy with my foot propped up on another chair so that it's raised, because I've got to try and be a bit more careful. I really overdone it yesterday. I decided to go over. I'd promised my granddaughter that I'd go over one day this week after school, and so I went, sorry, I'm just getting a bit of glue that I wiped off the top off of my fingers. And I think what I'm going to do for my bookmark, I think I'll just glue down the middle to hold it in place, and then I'll stitch around this. So I only want just a bit of glue there. So yeah, I wanted to pop over to my daughter and see the kids and that, so we was going to do that, and then my son told me that I already knew my wheelchair's got a puncture, and we got out, like, we buy inner tubes in like packs of 4, and we got out the last one, and it already had an hole in it, and it was brand new out of the packet, so we couldn't take the wheelchair. We've ordered some, and they were supposed to come yesterday and they didn't turn up, so Amazon are sending them again today. But yeah, I decided, oh, we'll still go. I'll be like an hop along. I've got like a sort of walker thing that I take out sometimes, and I can rest on that if need be. So yeah, decided to go out, because I thought I've been walking around indoors all right, like, albeit one-sided, and my foot does hurt, but it's gonna. But oh dear, the pain was excruciating. I really overdone it. We got back, and it was as much as I could do to get in my pyjamas and get in bed. So I'm going to be resting. Right, I'm just going to nip over to the sewing machine and stitch around that, and I'll be right back. Right, so I've got a lovely bookmark. I will do a pocket as well, because otherwise this video is only going to be 2 minutes long. I go from one extreme to the other, don't I? I'm just putting a bit of glue down here, because I didn't go all the way to the bottom, because I went around the original spine of the book. So I popped a bit of glue in there, and I think I want a bit of trim at the top and at the bottom. I'll have a bigger bit at the top, because it's going to be a bookmark. I think that might be too big though. Let's see what we got. Got some lovely pieces like this that are antique, that were gifted to me. Something like that might be really nice, although that bit looks a bit weird. Let's trim that off and see how we go. No, I want a bit. I'll go along a bit so that I've got, it don't look odd. I think we'll have like that dip there in the middle. Yeah. Right, and I'll go stick it on the back. Although, oh no, I'll still see that lovely piece there. Just get a bit of glue on this stitching. And then we can get that in centre-ish. It don't have to be spot on, does it? But just so that it don't look lopsided. So I hope you're all well. As I said, I'm enjoying glorious weather here. Oh, I like that. That's lovely. And I'll have a little bit of something at the bottom. I think just a piece of this. So yeah, weather is absolutely glorious. I was just sitting out in my garden, and funny enough, I was watching Ruby over at Little Books, and she'd filmed, she's in the UK also, and having glorious weather like me. And yeah, I was watching her video in her garden. Oh, it's beautiful. She's got a lovely pond and that, and yeah, it looked really lovely, so tranquil. And I was watching her relaxing garden while I was sitting relaxing out in my own garden. Right, so I've got a lovely bookmark to match the book, which I love that. Pop that to one side, and I'll get rid of these for a minute. Where's my box? There it is. I thought we'll do a bit of a book page pocket. So I've got got these lovely pages from the book that are quite thick as well, which are pretty good. I haven't gone as wide as what the original book was. So yeah, get this trimmed up thinner. Maybe even a little bit more sliver off of this side. And there we are. And I'll have a bit, let's come up. Like that. So on the page we'll have a pocket behind and a pocket there. So I think I might stitch all around this as well. So let's see what that looks like. Right, so I've stitched all around the edge. I went across there first before I folded it, and then went all around the edge. So I didn't go across the bottom because I'm going to stick something across there. I think I might do a bit of stenciling before we do anything else. So, if I knew where my little thing was, it is. Let's see. Do that right in the middle. That might look nice. Or, yeah, I think I will do that. Just add in a little bit of interest, something a bit different, because like I said, I want to stick just to natural colours for a change. So I'm just doing this a little bit lighter in some places and pressing a little bit heavier in others. And yeah, I like that. Right, although the top bit, let's do that across there, because I forgot to put my finger over that bit, you see, so I've got some of the other pattern at the top. So I'll correct that by just going across the top with that. That's better. And right, let's grab a little bit of trim. I think this small one for the top will be pretty cool. I'm gonna go underneath the stitching. I'm not gonna go right on the edge because I want the stitching to be visible. So I'm just gonna do a straight line across the top for my little bit of lace. Right. Let's see if that's straight-ish. Yeah. So yeah, I wanted to do this video last night. Actually, I want to come up a little bit because of that. I'll go right to the edge of the stitch. Yep, that's cool. I need a little bit more glue here. Yeah, I wanted to film last night, but I got home from my daughter's and my bed was calling my name. I just could not wait to get in it. So I thought I'd do a little quick video this morning. Now I feel a bit better, and get this out there, and it's one step closer to having the bits and bobs done to finish off the journal. So I hope anyone over in the States, or even if you're here and you're from the States and you're celebrating the 4th of July, I hope you really have a lovely time tomorrow. Don't know what sort of things you do to celebrate the 4th of July. Maybe someone could fill me in of what kind of celebrations there are, because yeah, I'm really interested. I would love to know. Right, so I've got my little pocket and my lovely bookmark with the nice markings and that for my neutral coloured journal. I think I'm going to leave it there so that this video is not too long. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. It's just another little way to use up book pages and scraps, really. So thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful day on the 4th of July to all of you that celebrate it. And I'm going to go now and put my foot up out in the garden and enjoy the weather. Love you lots. Thank you very much for all your support. It means the absolute world to me. I'll be back very soon. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye.